Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. APC invites Atiku, Saraki, Tambuwal, others after Gemade, Dogara returns. My God, what is happening to Nigerian politics? Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very big thank you to you for your continuous support. We appreciate you. God bless you. Well, Nigerians, Nigerian politics, a kind of saying like is one and the same people, one and the same. There is no difference between the people we are saying and what is really going on, really and truly. Today, this one is in APC, tomorrow PDP. You know, it just shows that our democracy is still not yet formed. The same people we've had since 1960, apart from the ones who have gone to meet with their maker, are still the ones actively involved right from the time of inception, even up until today. So what space do the young people in the country have? What space does, you know, the young people who have gone to school, those even study political science? What about those who are gifted in administration, those who are gifted in making sure that, organizing things and have the true mind to bring about, change? Who's going to give them the opportunity and the chance? When PDP is moving to APC, APC is moving to PDP. We are hearing now that Dogara, he was a PDP person. We later heard that he had a closed-door meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, after which he has decamped to APC. Yes, PDP is still fighting him. He was representing, in his senatorial district under the People Democratic Party. Well, they are moving to say you cannot be. You were one of the House of Representatives representing PDP. Now that you are out, we need to get another PDP person there. But where does it stop? Where does it really stop? It just go on and on and on and on and on. We don't know who particularly is in which party. And there is no clear-cut definition of what each party stands for. Take, for instance, I will use the great American country. Yes, we have what we call the Democrats and the Republicans, aside other parties. But these are like the two big guns. So these two big parties, we know that the Democrats, we know what they stand for. We know what the Republicans stand for. That's why you cannot see people moving from Democrats to become a Republican, because they have two different ideologies. What the Democrat believes in, the Republican don't believe in it. Two different ideology. Okay, say for goodness, for crying out loud, we have two different kind of democracy that have, that have really like shaped our own democracy in Nigeria. The American one and the British one. So take for instance again the British colony, the UK. We have what we call the Labour and the Conservative. Two different perspectives to politics. The Conservative believes in conserving the money, not putting so much into welfare, managing it, giving it the barest minimum to get the maximum out of every time, every kind of opportunity. These are the ones making sure that NHS get the minimum funding for the optimal productivity. Why the Labour? I mean, there are other parties, don't get me wrong, like I rightly said. There are other parties alongside. We're just talking about the two big guns. Why the Labour Party believes in opening of the border, spend more money, allow everybody. The Democrat, what's it called now? Conservative, no, say close the border. Let only those who are qualified, those who have this set of skills come. But Nigerian politics, what does PDP stand for? What does APC stand for? What is their ideology? What drives them? What keeps them to say this is our party, this is our model of a memorandum, this is what we stand for? This is what Nigerians know People Democratic Party for. This is what Nigerians know APC for. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. APC invites Atiku, Saraki, Tambuwal, others after Dogara returns. The ruling All Progressive Congress APC has said it was now ready to receive back into its fold prominent politicians who left the party for one reason or another. The ruling party invited politicians such as former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Governor Aminu Tambuwal, former Senate President Bukola Saraki, Governor Samuel Orotum of Benue, to join the People Democratic Party, PDP, and other parties ahead of 2023 election. This is to form a formidable force and to make sure that the decampees stay together and give Nigeria politics a spearhead. The former House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has earlier moved from the APC, from the People Democratic Party, now to APC, and the movement continues from one party to the other. APC has invited them to come on board so that they can work together and make Nigeria great again. I don't get it. Come on board to do what? Make Nigeria great how? How? How do you make Nigeria great? By moving from one party to the other. Anyway, guys, we'll be keeping you informed and getting you all the details with regards to what is really going on in the political setting and arena of Nigeria. Because I don't get it, I don't really get it. Yes, I don't get it. Now we have a new critical committee, and their work is to make sure that they solidify reunion and to make sure that there are no, people with grievances in the party. And this is the critical committee led by Buni, governor of Yobe State, is after, and they are saying that they are inviting these people, former vice president, and some other prominent politicians to come back into APC. Where does it stop? I mean, where does it really stop? How do we really say that this is Nigerian democracy if we keep hopping from one place to the other? Is this how we're going to move forward as a nation? Is this what we are going to do? Is this how we're going to effect change? For if we continue like this, we are not giving ourselves opportunity at all for a fair play in the scheme called politics in Nigeria. If they keep moving from one party to the other, nobody will be able to question wrongdoing and pick out indecent behavior, and governments question and condemn wrongdoing in our government. This has to stop. Nigerians will have to stand for our rights and for once call these politicians, call this political party to a round table and say, what is the definition of People Democratic Party? We're not talking about the People Democratic Party. What do you stand for? And same goes for the All Progressive Congress. Is it just a fusion of parties who wants to be able to stand against the People Democratic Party? What do you really stand for? Buhari said he's standing for corruption, but corruption is at the heights, like it has never been since the inception to the democracy of Nigeria since 1960. So where are we? What do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you.